Hey guys, welcome to a barely default video. If it's your first video, definitely subscribe because you're gonna like all the stuff I have to show off today. Today I'm gonna show off all the skeletons in my texture pack, barely default. Hi, Mickey Joe's barely default, that's me. Look at my sword, it's a lot longer. It's a longer sword. There's a lot of cool stuff in this pack. And also a lot of skeleton variants. And we're gonna go over all the changes. Like, look, they have cool armor and there's a bunch of lore to the armor also. So we're gonna go into every little detail. That's what this video is about. Look, this one. Well, we'll get into it. Obviously, there's also these very cool, colorful variants that I've added to the pack. But we'll get to that later. Alright. Okay, so let's get into it. Skeletons, barely default. Oh my god, they're burning. Okay, here he is. He's not burning anymore. He's probably low on health. Skeletons look pretty cool, right? You have a cool... Oh, I hit him. You have a cool skull. Here he is. You can barely see him. Look, he also has a 3D quiver, you know, but every pack does that now, right? But he also has an armor layer. Alright, and this is where the explaining comes in. Every skeleton you spawn, in every biome, has a chance. Well, first of all, he has 1 in 10 chance of being a villager skeleton from Minecraft of Legends, right? And then he'll have a little hat also, and depending on the armor texture he gets, his hat also changes. This is one of the, you know, he taps into the armor pool, right? And in this case, there's no armor, so it's just a strap for the quiver. But in this case, the Minecraft Dungeon skeletons can spawn wearing this armor sometimes. This is Minecraft Dungeon's armor, and when he spawns with it, his helmet, if he's a villager, you know, it changes also to look like this. So a lot of attention to detail in my pack. And now these skins, just the random armor skins, you know, and they also have like, look, this is the one without a villager hat, so it just has a headband. But the normal armor is all armor based, well, except for this one. We keep getting interrupted. This one's also from Minecraft Dungeons. The skeletons in Minecraft Dungeons can also spawn wearing this armor. But this armor, look, this one right here, the wither skull cap or whatever that is. The green one right here. And then this one looks pretty cool. And look, he has a cool leather shoulder pad. That one also. Look, all of these are all based on armors from Minecraft story mode. They're leather armors, and I don't really like leather armor renames. I mean, I guess I can also add them as leather armor renames, but for now the skeletons wear them. They're part of the random pool. They have been in my pack for ages. It just works. The Minecraft story mode armors on my skeletons. Great cool feature. And now for the detailing, there's a lot of biome dependent shit going on. In jungles, for example, half of them will be the mossy skeleton from Minecraft Dungeons. For their base layer, there you go. It's a customized texture, but you should invoke the same energy, and then they'll still tap into the random armors. So in total, this is super variated, right? This is another one of the MC story mode armors you can get. So there's a lot to mix and match, right, for my skeletons. There's a lot happening right now. Oh, this one has a Minecraft Dungeons quiver. I added all the quivers from Minecraft Dungeons to the pack as like rare skeleton accessories, just like a little Easter egg. Every biome that has a wood type, so basically every biome, has a chance of spawning a forest guardian skeleton variant. He's made of wood, and the inside of him is made of the inside of the log, right? It's very clever. He has green eyes, kind of like a guardian of the forest. He'll blend in. He's really rare. And other than that, he does nothing, right? This guy comes in all the colors that you can get in the biome. He also taps into the armor layer. In this case, he has just the regular quiver. But yeah, pretty fun, wacky variant you can now run into. And I also saw another Minecraft Dungeons quiver. Here, look at this. Another Minecraft Dungeons quiver. Skeletons can spawn with. Look at this, forest armor. So this guy could have spawned, well, if this is now a forest, but if this was a jungle, this guy could have spawned with a wooden helmet, and then also, you know, the straps that he has on, and then also he would have had the moss skeleton underside, right? So there's biome dependent armors also, like this one where he blends into he has a little camo. Look, a little ghillie suit made of leaves. Look at that, isn't that cute? He blends in a little bit. Look at that. And it's the spirit of the forest, of the oak forest. Last time we saw a jungle one. This is an oak tree spirit, right? Because now we're in the forest. And these armors are relatively rare. They're kind of uncommon. Look at this one, it's kind of a fairy. And these armors are based on armor sets from the Biome Settler skin packs that Mojang made. There's a bunch of colorful, cool outfits specifically made for biomes, and I had to put them somewhere, and I decided to put them on skeletons. Why not? Skeletons must be old adventurers at some point, right? Or maybe they've gathered the armor. So overall, all of the armors I've added are super immersive, really fun variant for skeletons. Oh, look, it's another Minecraft Dungeons quiver. We got it all out of the way, right away. Another, look at this one. He's kind of like Caesar, has leaves on his head. Look at this guy. Look at this fucking guy. So yeah, a lot of variation. Let's move on to the desert, where we have a complete new set of armor to play with, right? Look, this is all Biome Settler skins again. Look, he has a cool bandana, cool, or whatever this is, like a cool cloak. This one's just story mode armor. Keep spawning them. They start to have like more funky details. They're very desert themed, right? This one obviously, like the orange, it reminds me of a desert temple. Some of them are just like a bit explorer-y, you know, like adventurer types, but it's very cool. It works really well for the skeletons. Look, this one specifically reminds me of a desert temple, obviously because of the pattern, right? Like I definitely enhanced that in the skin. Very fun, colorful variant. This one we saw earlier, and this is the desert skeleton from Minecraft Dungeons. So this skeleton armor overlay only spawns in deserts, right? So that's like a cool reference also. And we'll actually make our way over to the Badlands, where skeletons are a lot more interesting. They also use the desert armor sets. They have the random overlay from the desert, but the base layer gets really colorful in this biome, right? They have all the colors of terracotta that spawns in naturally. So they'll be, and they're kind of like subtle shades. Well, this one's a bit less subtle, but you get a lot of colorful variants in this biome, right? And this is also really immersive, because this must be such a dusty place to be, right? And then the skeletons, they look really dusty, and then they have a lot of colors. And there might be only slight variation because I did it kind of subtle, but you know, you can tell this one's yellow, right? It's supposed to be yellow terracotta. Here we have the brown one, and then he has story mode armor. You see, it's all mixing and matching. And look, we saw a little guy, a little hat we didn't see before, and he also has, it's also a terracotta guy. Might be gray, I don't know what color it is. Might be brown, I don't know. I don't even know. Very fun, a lot of details to find in your world. Now I guess I'm spoiling it for you. Look at this attention to detail. Look at this guy with the scarf, and when he has a hat, he has like a little, look at that. You can't find this anywhere else, man. Look at this. And now his arms kind of invoke the feeling of a desert temple. And now look at this pattern when he gets a hat. Isn't that very special? Because why not? Why wouldn't I include all these details, right? This is crazy shit. We've made it onto a beach. For the next set of skeletons I can show off, where you get a bunch of weird skeletons with growths on their heads, and they have green hair. Now what this is these are ocean skeletons. You can also find these, you know, if skeletons spawn in oceans. Why is this even a beach biome? I don't even know. Where's the ocean? I guess it's over there. Man, is this a huge beach? Is this also beach? It might be. Oh yeah, it is. Look at this, the beach. So yeah, skeletons, if they spawn in oceans, they'll also use these variants, but they usually don't. And look, a little spoil. These skeletons are using, well, this one is a villager, so it's a very cool example of the variation you can get in my pack. But these skeletons with the weird growths, well, including the villager ones, I guess, that's coral. These are based on the sunken skeletons from Minecraft Dungeons, and I couldn't justify adding coral above water because that's not how coral works. Look, we'll get some colorful coral. That's not how colorful coral works. I'm gonna place it down and it's gonna dry up. And I think it's pretty quick. There you go. See, so that wouldn't work. So what I did is I added cool SEM animation tricks. Look, there's a lot of details. It's a sunken skeleton. I added all the details from the sunken skeleton. But then, look at this. Apply water. All right? Because, you know, I am a fucking genius. Check this out. Look. They turn beautifully, well, they're very quick. As soon as they step out, they lose their color. So it's like a super fun Easter egg. If you find these guys already pretty rare, right? Because beaches are relatively small biomes. Look, they change so much. Because they're so gray, all the gray changes. It becomes alive, so it changes a lot. It's very fun. So beaches, very small biomes. Quite uncommon to even find skeletons here, I guess. And then to push them in the water and to find this detail. Pretty rare, so I'm glad to be showing it to you guys. But yeah, it's in the pack. This seems appropriate to just spawn a bunch over in this coral reef that I found, and they will look really cool. They'll look really colorful. They'll you know, spruce up your world a lot. You know, and I'm happy I added these. I hope you enjoy these sunken skeletons. Look, they have story mode armor even. So many details, man. This shit's crazy. They can be villagers from Minecraft Legends. All these crossovers, right? I'm crossing over all the games, crossing all the streams. Barely default. Get it now. Out now. Look at this, he's yellow. You feeling blue? No, I haven't seen a blue guy. Is there a blue guy? There must be a blue guy. Blue guy? It has all the colors of coral. I really love the villager variants. They look really slick underwater as well. Look at this guy. There you go. It's a blue one. It's a villager one as well. Look, bonus. I love the villager ones. Quite rare also, right? 1 in 10, and then to have them be half of them, or well, I mean, I don't know, whatever. You do the fuck. It doesn't really matter. The math doesn't really matter. Now this is kind of stupid because skeletons don't even really spawn here. I guess they can spawn underground or walk into a biome. I wanted it to be obvious. I thought this was a cool thing to add because, well, one, there's mushroom skins in the biome settler skin pack, but also, you know, how cool is it if you're underground, suddenly you see mushroom dawned skeletons, right? And you're like, holy shit, I found a mushroom biome. Because imagine that you're mining and you mine under one and you miss it, right? Now that won't happen, you'll know. You know, at all times, you'll know. Custom mushroom skeletons, why not? I mean, I guess why would I do it? But also why not? Look at how wacky they are. Look at how funky they are. Look at this guy. He's like a little adventurer. He has goggles even. Look at all these colorful guys. They're kind of fun. Look, a mushroom cloak. How fun is that? Look, here's a little chef's hat. Maybe it's a little mushroom hat. Alright, whatever. Moving on. A lush biome. That's perfect. The moss skeletons also show up in lush biomes. Look at that. And then this isn't such a big one per se. But if you find... Look, it's a mushroom one. How fun is that? But if you find a big lush cave, then you can find a lot of skeletons. Because there's a rare chance for skeletons to have like a glowberry in their eye. Which I think is really fun. You can see from far away, you know, between the glowberries, there's like a moving glowberry, and then it's like a skeleton. Look, here he is. It's not worth it. It's like a super minor detail. Story mode armor as well. a glow berry in his eye. And then getting a little bit darker, we should be getting different variants here now. Well, we're still in the mushroom biome, so this is, I guess it shows what I was trying to show off. But look, there's the old skeleton texture, because obviously I updated the skeleton texture. They're a bit more yellow in my pack. Matching the bone block, which I think is very important. I have a really cool bone block. Look at this. It kind of tiles in a very special way. Check this out. Look, it tiles if you do make a pattern like this. You like that? I have a very special bone block in my pack. I don't get enough recognition for it, but it's very good. It's a mix between default and the Minecraft Dungeons bone block. And then a lot of, MJ interpretation. It's very cool. Anyways, the normal skeletons, I made a match to bone block, and now these guys, if they're in the deep dark, they use the old palette for skeletons, which is very gray, but I think it works in the deep dark. It's devoid of color, right? The deep dark is, so why wouldn't it be, right? That makes sense, doesn't it? Another cool mob I made in my collab with you and Howl is a Spider Jockey skeleton. He's wearing spider armor from Dungeons, or what? His cloak is a bit inspired by spider armor from Dungeons, and he looks very arachnic, right? He has webs on his armor as well, on his quiver even, and his quiver matches the spider palette, which is just an insane mob, I think. So all the spider jockeys look like this, and then obviously in my pack there's 3 spider skins, right? There's the brown spider, which was like the original spider color, then there's the black spider that's the default, and then I also have the skull spider from Legend of the Chamber. This isn't a spider video, but here we are, right? So a bit of variation there also. But look, skeleton jockeys, right? Fair skeleton video, right? You get it? Then in snowy biomes, spiders in my pack are blue, based on the icy spiders from Minecraft Story Mode. I've made a custom spider jockey to match that. So that's just like a tiny little detail. While we're in the snowy biome, I can spawn more skeletons because there's also skins for the snowy. Look at this guy. Look, he has goggles. Isn't it great? He's like a skier or whatever the fuck this guy is. Look at this guy. What? He's a wolf. He has a wolf outfit. Guys, don't blame me for these design choices. These are all skins from the skin packs, right? I'm just canonizing shit from the Minecraft fucking Bedrock marketplace. But these are original by Minecraft skin packs, right? So these are canon skin packs. The Biome Settler skin packs. All these cool armor sets brought to you by Mojang x Mickey Joe. Look at this. This guy kind of looks like Eminem. Look, this is a white guy. Eminem used to wear a do-rag like that as well. And this guy, he went skiing, got lost, turned into a fucking skeleton. Now he's back to haunt you, whatever this guy is. There's a bunch of him also. Look, we stumbled. I'm not going to show all of these off, but we stumbled into a Spruce, Spirit of the Forest. Very cool. He has spruce wood on his inside also. It's very noticeable. Look, it is the same palette though, 100%. I did it, trust me. Whatever, I mean, we can keep spawning them. You get the point, and if we get some villager variants, I can show you the cool customization in the hats. But other than that, what's this? Oh my god, it's the Spirit of the Forest, but it looks so funky. This outfit definitely works on skeletons, but I don't know if it works on an ancient skeleton, Spirit of the Forest skeleton. But there you go. That can happen sometimes. That's really uncommon. I mean, we're spawning a lot of them now, right? Oh my god, it's another one. Look at that. Look at our odds. This one works a bit better already, though. It's specifically the goggles that looked really funny. Oh, look at this one. He has a white hat. Oh, how cute is that? And he has little golden details. Very cool. Very fun. Look, villager details. And I spawned so many fucking skeletons, dude. So I guess it's kind of rare. Look how many I spawned. There's even more. They might have despawned. Look how many I spawned before I found even a single villager variant that had a custom hat. But there he is. Very rare. But you can play with that's like a good thing. You can play with barely default for like years without finding all the variants because there's so many fucking combinations and so many like details. That's very cool. I also have some custom skeleton skins in the Nether. Hello, there's a guest. Welcome to barely default. First of all, in the soul stem biomes, they have glowing eyes. And also they have a chance of having a piglin skull, which is very clever, and their quivers are a bit different. They also have different armors in this biome, and the armors will be custom catered also to the piglin skulls. So there's again a lot of fucking details. Half of the skeletons here are piglins, right? Because there's a lot of fucking piglins. Oh, look, in Crimson Forest, they'll have a crimson underground also. Look, they look kind of bloody. I actually added bloody skeletons to Minecraft, sort of. Look, and he has a white cloak. Look how badass that is. Because there's biome settler skins for the Nether. Right, so they have a bunch of outfits there. The outfits are across the entire Nether. They're the same. So you can have all the outfits from the skin pack. Look at this one. You can have the outfits in all the biomes, but the bases are different. So obviously this is the crimson base, and we keep getting variants, right? You have the normal skeletons with the base, and then you also have the piglin variants with the base, and then they can all have the armor, and then the piglins have custom armor because they have a bigger head. And then the warped forest, and this is fucking perfect because now I get a chance to show you my warped forest. Normally it is actually warped color, like cyan or blue or green, whatever you want to call it. but it transitions. It has seasons, right? It's a very slow animation, so that basically every time you come across a warped forest, it looks different. So it's very alien-like, and the animation is too slow to notice it. But you know, you'll be walking around. If you're walking around in the Nether long enough, you'll suddenly start to see purple warped forest, and you'll be really confused. You know, it kind of makes the Nether more confusing because then the same biome can look completely different, right? Either purple or green. There's purple nether wart in Minecraft Dungeons. You know, I go all out with some features. Obviously, I also added some details. This isn't the nether wart video, but I also added a lot of details to the nether wart. You know, like blue scroomlight or even blue dots. Or even dots on the fucking nether wart. The 3D mushrooms, and now also skeletons with the cool bases, right? Oh, look, this is one of the armors that shows up. One of the nether armors. Another one. It kind of looks like a strawberry, a little bit maybe, but whatever. You know, it's part of the skin packs. This one, goggles. Cool custom skeletons for my cool custom warped forest. Look at this one. It's fucking crazy. It's like an adventurer. It's like heat armor. This is like, well, it's actually blaze armor, right? I don't know what it is. It's from the skin pack, right? It's just a cool skeleton you can find. Nether skeleton. I keep saying that. Cool stuff. Cool stuff, guys. And this is actually the last skeleton skin I have to show you before we can get to the last feature. It is basalt deltas also have a bit of different skeleton skins because there's so many particles going around. You know, I thought it only made sense that skeletons should have like a basalt color. Like this color, like it kind of looks like pearlescent a little bit maybe. This is the same color as the particles in the air in this biome, right? So we'll find an edge. Look at that, hot tourist destination. We'll find an edge of the biome and we can see a comparison. Look, it's very obvious now, right? My skeletons are very yellow, and then in basalt deltas they are very like gray. Look, a rare variant of a skeleton with a piglin quiver, a zombified piglin quiver. Very morbid. He also has little shorts. He also has zombified piglin shorts on. I don't know why I did that, but why not? He stole his shorts. He stole his hide and also his shorts. It's a brutal fucking skeleton. Look at that. He has his shorts on. Very proud. Cool quiver. Rare variant you can find. And in this case, he has a basalt skin, right? Because my pack is bonkers. You ready to move on to the last feature? Okay, so we finally arrived to these cool, colorful variants. I've actually, look, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I've spent like an hour putting these together because they actually, you know, I use like a summon command, right, to get them, you know, I can't sync them up, so they're random, and most of the time they actually look really good. I mean, maybe the colors don't match per se, but most of the time they're gonna create some cool variants. They're not gonna be too crazy, and you're always gonna see 4 of them only, right? In the perfect world, I would have them stacked up like this. That's why I displayed them like this. Actually, this one's wrong, actually. That's hilarious. Now, all these variants are based on the nameless one from Minecraft Dungeons. Here he is, separated from his horse, right for a second, so we can look at him. Look at him, standing tall. He's very proud. He's freshly animated. Very cool. And I actually took all the liches from Minecraft Dungeons, but that's only 3 skins, right? There's 4 Horsemen of the Apocalypse here. This is the Necromancer. Yeah, this represents the drowned Necromancer from Minecraft Dungeons. No pack has done this before. It was a collab between you and Howl and I to put the liches, the Lich Kings from Minecraft Dungeons into the pack, into Minecraft as the skeleton riders. You and Howl found a clever way to do it, and now I've added cool skeleton horses that match the liches. Like I said, unfortunately I can't match them up, but they're still really cool. Maybe one day we'll figure out a way to pair them up, I don't know. But for now, this is what it is. I'm just gonna go over all the themes, because since it's the 4 Horsemen of the Apocalypse, right? These are all the skeletons that are part of a skeleton trap. I figured, you know, I can't just have the 3 themes from Minecraft Dungeons. You know, I have to add more, because 3 isn't even 4, right? Obviously. But then, even if I have 4, it's gonna randomize them, right? So then, I need a lot to even have the 4 theme work. I need a lot of themes to have the 4 themes of Apocalypse work. So I just went ahead and took all the themes of Minecraft I could think of. Obviously I have the nameless one, Drowned Necromancer, and the regular Necromancer. And then I just went ahead and took as many themes I could find. I'm open to adding more themes. If you have more suggestions, we'll go over them real quick. This is the Crimson theme, pretty generic. This is the Skulk theme. You know, and this one's kind of fun because the cloak of the horse actually animates. Like the Skulk, it animates. It's really subtle, just like Skulk. But that's really fun. So if you kill the skeleton, right, you can actually keep the horse. And for some reason, when you summon them, you can't right-click them. But you can actually keep the horse, and it'll have this cool Legends lantern on it. All of them have them. You know, that's just like a fun little detail. Here is the warped one, and this one's actually really special. All the warped stuff in my pack changes colors over time, and that makes this horse really special, because this horse will change color. So that's a really fun feature, fun variant to find, right? If you get this one, if you get the 4 Horsemen of the Apocalypse, you get this one, you're kind of lucky, right? This is a very good one. This is a stray one, the king of the strays. You know, I know a lot of people are really big fans of strays. Well, here's your king. All right, people, guys. Newbie. Here's your king, the stray king. He's very cool. The winter theme, right? The winter, the god, you know, winter of the apocalypse, whatever. Overworld theme. This one's very bright and colorful, but you know, maybe someone likes it. It's kind of wacky, but I wanted to add it. This was like when I was thinking of this idea in my head. This was like one of the definite themes I wanted, like the overworld theme. I know it's wacky, but I like adding it, you know. And this is also the overworld theme, but this is like the night theme. Like I guess this is the day theme, and then this is the night theme, right? And then if you look on this side, it has. Look, it has an animated cloak also, and that's the same animation as the ones on the Downpour Elytra, right? Very cool. Downpour Elytra. I don't know, I didn't mean for these to be a set, but now I guess it is. Is he gonna pick it up? Probably not. No, he doesn't pick it up. But anyways, yeah, Downpour Elytra. I don't know, it's a cool cloak to get, right? This is supposed to be like the night, and then, you know, I was doing the theme with the clouds, and then, you know, I had a bright day, and then I had a dark night, and, you know, I even darkened the grass a little bit, and I gave him, like, the metal parts of this skin is like the mob spawner palette. Thought it was kind of clever, right? Because at night mob spawn, then his eyes are the color of the mob spawner also, and then his manes are you know, the white of the moon. It's kind of epic. It's an epic variant, I think. And then the skeleton is very pale also, even the horse. And then obviously I ended up with these clouds, and then, you know, an obvious reference for, like, you know, clouds in my pack is the clouds on the Downpour Elytra. So that's why this cloak is now also very special. It's animated. There you go. The end themed Lich King. Very cool. I mean, relatively simple, but very cool. He has special emissive maps. For those who like pink, you know, he's very extreme. But you can kill him, get his horse, and then you have a cool horse you can have in your stable. You know what I mean? This one, even pinker. This is supposed to be like the dawn, you know? So you have daytime, you have nighttime, wherever that guy was. There he is. And then this is dawn. Very wacky colors, both on the skeleton as well as on the horse. And in the cube as well, obviously. You know, I really like it. It's very extravagant. But if you like pink and you want this, you know, this look at this fucking 8-bit looking flame right here. It's very bright. Then this is the horse for you. The ocean themed Lich King. This one's kind of a thinker, but I think it's perfect. It uses the skeleton underlayer. His cloak is made of Elder Guardian hide with obviously the. And then the quiver and then the trims on his coat is like, you know, like the same color as the details on the Elder Guardian. And then his metal trim, same as on the horse, is the trident palette. So this is like a really deep cut. Perfect, I think. And even his undercloak is like the drowned palette. Perfect for a sea Lich King, right? Look, he even has seaweed on his arms, but that's like major details. And yeah, he's in the pack. Look, great. I think it's a really cool horse also. Really cool palettes, really cool colors you can choose between. The tower theme. Yeah, thinking of themes in Minecraft, I went to Minecraft Dungeons, back to Minecraft Dungeons, I guess, because these come from Minecraft Dungeons. The tower is a very strong theme in Minecraft Dungeons. I think I played it in like an old video. It's like a daily quest thing, right? It's blue and it's red, and I had this idea in my head for this half-on-half texture, which I ended up really liking it. I love this variant. And then this guy obviously is like palette tower themed also. But these guys aren't so relevant now anymore, because now you kill those, you know, you get the fucking cool horse, right? This epic tower horse. Now, this is the only one that has 2 colors like this, so it's very unique also. The Drowned Necromancer, not so special, but you know, you can get it. And it's very canon, right? Drowned Necromancer. Well, I mean, there's no horses at all. So it's not so canon at all. It's a lot of creative interpretation, but I don't know. He's cool, I guess. I don't know. Maybe he would be low on the tier list, if I'm honest. But for now, we'll say he's cool. The Nether theme. Love this one. One of my favorite, definitely. I mean, obviously, right? Black and red and gold. And there's netherite in there, and then there's flames. Very easy, obvious favorite of mine. You know, you want to kill this guy's horse. Take his fucking horse. Amazing variant, right? A withered horse. Look, netherite cage, and it has the legends lantern, whatever the fuck that does. I still need to get legends. One thing I could do at the end of the video is look at the emissive maps. There's a lot of cool emissive maps going on, a lot of details. Man, you want to have these horses in your world, right? You can now get them with barely default, and you also have these skeleton horses, and they'll be really randomly mixed and matched. Man, these look fucking epic. Look, and the eyes are glowing, and then the fucking flames are. Oh, this one's so cool. I made like the end one. I gave it like extra emissive trims. Thought it was very end-like. And then the rest of them are pretty tame, emissive-wise. But obviously the flames and the lanterns, you know, it's a big deal. They're big emissive monstrosities. I love them. They're awesome. Why do the Lich Kings have the legend lantern? I don't know. You think of some lore. You can figure that one out. Look at this one. spawner colors. Look at this. Look how epic it is. Man, it's so dope. Is there a moon? Oh, it's too high. That's okay. It looks cool either way. Look at him. So cool. Another thing I want to show off is you can now rename any horse to skeleton, and then it'll get a cool fancy skeleton suit. Look, very cool. You can spawn we'll just spawn a bunch of horses and then we'll name them. And then we can see, this is a very complicated model. It works with all the horses, so you can have, it doesn't work with baby horses, but it does work with all the adult horses. You can have spots even. Look, this is just your regular horse. It was previously called Spot. Oh, actually, I have Hank to clear it. I thought it was a funny name, Hank, with an E. It was just, I guess, very Dutch. Maybe it's a bit too Dutch even. I don't even know if that's a real name. Hank with an E. Yeah, you name it skeleton, boom. Now Spot is suddenly in a cool skeleton suit. Still has his tail, doesn't have a fiery tail, but he does have a big fiery mane. So a new rename for horses. We'll rename them all, and they're random. Right, you just tap into the skins that I made. So, you know, hopefully you get a fast horse, and then you rename it, and then also hopefully you get a good skin. Right, and if there's a lot of complaints, if people really want to have a specific name, then I can also change it to be name dependent. But I kind of like the reward system, you know, where it's like a bit random, and you have to be lucky to get a cool variant, because they're all kind of cool. But then, you know, I guess, well, I don't know. Let me know what you think. Skeleton, anyways, new horse rename, which I guess is relevant to the skeleton video, right? It's relevant to those skeleton horses anyways. Moving on from the horses, and now at the end of my videos, for the people watching till the end, because sometimes I can go on long rants and raves, and this might be the perfect place to show it off. I like to show off like a new feature that I'm working on, you know, that isn't specifically what the video is about. Look, we found a nitwit. Look, this was last video. We added a bunch of nitwits variants to the pack. And this is one of the nitwits you can find. Look, he's very cool. Custom. Look at this. Freshly animated pack. Guys, you have to get my pack. So yeah, nitwit, whatever. Look what I did. Alright, we'll just summon one. Look at this. This is fucking crazy. It's a work in progress, but this is also coming next update. Let's clear out the floor a little bit so you can see his toes. I'm adding Godzilla to Minecraft, alright? I called him Blockzilla, right? So we don't have the word God in there, you know? It's a bit, you know, maybe not so good. But look at this. It's, you know, the biggest fucking texture I've ever done. So much fucking detailing. Like I said, it's a work in progress, so maybe if you don't like it yet, maybe, you know, I have to still work on it. It's a lot of manual labor. Obviously, the spikes haven't been textured yet. Why do I add Godzilla to Minecraft? I don't know. Why not? Let me ask you this question. Why are giants just giant zombies? You know, everyone's making pixel consistent giants. Very cool, making massive pixel consistent zombies. But why the fuck are there massive zombies? You know, Godzilla is so much fucking cooler. And giants barely have AI. Like, this is not a no AI giant, right? They just barely move. Is he even moving at all? He's not even breathing. He's not doing anything. Hello? Oh, look at him. He just got... Does he chase villagers? No, but this guy, is he running away? Not really. He's not really impressed with Godzilla. Alright, I don't know why I added Godzilla to my pack. I don't know why I went ahead and added the most HD texture I've ever made. You know, the most detailing on a mob I've ever done. And it's not even done, right? It's a work in progress. When you can't even... You know, it's not even useful, right? Completely useless. But I'm adding Godzilla to my pack. You know, stay tuned. Subscribe. Follow me. Get my pack. I don't know. We'll see. You know, whatever. You know, you can get Godzilla soon. I'm crazy. Bonkers. Bananas. And I will add even more details, because I do really enjoy texturing. And look, it's the first mob I made. It's completely at an angle. Isn't that peculiar? Look at this. Well, his snout isn't, I guess. But look, most of him is completely at an angle. Isn't that crazy? It was just the best shape to go with. And it looks great. Barely even notice it. Like, I would hate it if I did it differently. I think it's the best way to even do it. Alright. End of the video, I'm thinking. Alright. Bye, guys.